Hi ladies and gentlemen, I found this video online and I thought it was very interesting to share with you. This is not something you see every day, and I love the idea that this is actually done, because this is kind of reverse of what you see some of the UFO cases doing, which is sucking up the water, and this one, water and fish are being dumped into lakes and rivers, which is something you wouldn't have thought you and I would have a ability to do even through government. And this video is actually quite awesome like that. And it shows a plane going over, dumping thousands of fish into a local lake. And we had that situation a couple years back where those Chinese carp were invading waters. And I almost wonder whether or not planes went overhead at that point and dumped them like this from airplanes, because you don't hear about that anymore. I mean, that was a big thing. They were invading, and all of a sudden nothing happened. So I will show the video in a minute, but I wanted to show you this because I thought this was absolutely amazing that we actually, via an airplane no doubt, could house tanks full of fish and drop these fish into a river or lake to repopulate the area. And this is kind of like a super technology I didn't actually know we could generally do. I mean, I kind of figured we could, but I never actually seen it being done. So if they could do this to put the fish in, they could probably reverse it in some way to take the fish out. Probably via helicopter or something with large jugs, but you guys get the idea on that. So I wanted to show you this, and I feel very strongly about this because of those carps. And this one here actually comes out of Utah. This is courtesy of Utah Division of Wildlife Resources out of KSTU. And I really like this video, so I'm going to go ahead and show it under an education setting.
Of fish.
Hang on.
Fish come out of a compartment at the bottom of the aircraft. Hundreds, sometimes up to 1,000 3-inch fingerlings are set free, but they don't always make it into the water alive.
They kind of flutter down.
While a small percentage of them die, fishermen are happy to hear someone is keeping the state's lake.
I'll do it one more time.
Plane dumps a heaping load of fish. The fish come out of a compartment at the bottom of the aircraft. Hundreds, sometimes up to 1,000 3-inch fingerlings are set free, but they don't always make it into the water alive.
They kind of flutter down.
While a small percentage of them die, fishermen are happy to hear someone is keeping the state's lake
filled. So I wanted to bring you this because I thought this was actually pretty awesome. Unfortunately, some do die, and that is unfortunate due to the fact that obviously they're dropping them from more than a just height. So it's unfortunate. It would almost be amazing to see how many of these fish actually hurt themselves when they actually make contact with the water. Because if you're actually basically tossing a fish out of an airplane into the water, that's like jumping into the water yourself, being, half a pound. And I saw this out of, like I said, who is this? Utah Division of Wildlife Resources. And I thought this was an awesome idea. Also, I thought it was an absolute tragic idea for the fish. But it just goes to show you that we can replenish numbers like this via an airplane full of water and fish, which is something I didn't think we could actually do. So, kind of a double-edged sword there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.